So yes, you have, as a human being, you go through stages in life. Sometimes there's a stage where you're very happy. There are stages where you're just not very happy what's happening in your life. So sometimes so I think earlier this year, we had signed on to do a couple of projects, and somehow, somewhere, because I thought something was happening, we couldn't do the project again. So that kind of affected me because I felt like, oh, now I lost out on this opportunity. So most times when you have issues as a human being, I mean, nothing has ever really affected me where I'm like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm sad. No. And because I'm a Christian and I have a support system, I cannot overemphasize this support system, and the fact that you need people you can talk to. First of all, if you have friends, I can call up a friend and be like, hey, I'm having a bad day. Tell me something awesome about me. And person's like, oh wow, you're this. And I'm like, okay, maybe I am actually all that and a bag of chips. So I think that if you have a support system, once you start feeling some sort of way, because as artists, we are prone to a lot of things. We're like a sponge. So we absorb people's emotions. Obviously, we're prone to depression, we're prone to happiness. It's a bipolar disorder kind of situation going on. But if you have a support system, and when you're done with the project, I also think that healthy actors should have therapists. It's not anything, because most people look like therapy. They look at therapy in Nigeria as there's something wrong with you. No, have somebody you can share your thoughts with. Visit your therapist every 3 months, just to say, oh, this was happening in my life and all of that. It helps you, because then you can divulge your situation to them. So I don't have that because I have a support system. I'm a very good planner. I plan everything. So once I'm feeling sort of low, I pick up my phone, I call my friends, or I travel. If I'm on a set, I call somebody. See, my management, I randomly call them. Oh, wow, I can call them anytime. Oh, wow, my manager, I'll call her, so I'm hungry. And she's like, why is this information being passed to me? I think I have genuine, friends. So actors need to learn that they need a support system. You can't be an island in this industry. You will crumble. I don't know that there is a problem with Nollywood. We are lucky that at this point we are growing. And I'm not even saying that to seem like I'm being diplomatic. This industry 10 years ago or 15 years ago were shooting with one camera under very hot conditions, but now we have grown. Actors are more comfortable when they're on sets. There's better concentration for a lot of things. We keep pushing the envelope. We'll have people like African Magic, Ebony Life, trying every day to make the industry better. So the problem with Nollywood now will have to be the individuals that are not open to change. And right now, I don't think anybody who sees what is happening with the industry will want to be behind. So there is no problem, because we keep trying. It's just we are getting better. I'm not kidding you. I was on a set for a film and I was amazed. The crew were up to 60 or 70. We're getting better. We just keep improving. So there is no problem per se. It's just if people are not open to change, then they're going to be the problems, because things are moving at a very fast pace. No. And that's not, I'm going to be very honest with you. It's not because of anything, but because we have rules as actors. So for example, in my agency, you don't fight anybody on set. That's already a cut for your manager. Your manager is like, for every altercation you have, they're taking off some amount from your fee. So no. And so when I meet you and you're giving me negative vibes, I'm like, this one is not going to mess with my money. Moving on, I'm going to just give you space, because once I misbehave, they will call my manager, and the manager has to apologize. And then when they're sending me my final fee, and I'm watching why there's 10 naira in my account. It's like, well, you fought with several people. So I'm careful, because that's messing with my money, and I don't play with my money. So yeah, I don't have altercations on set. No matter how nasty you are, I would just bless you and move on, because it's not because I'm mature, it's because I have a goal and I don't want anybody messing with my money. it wasn't always fine, but I am lucky now to have a support system. I have people who genuinely care about me in the industry. They're not just faking it. I have people that I can call in the middle of the night and they would listen to me. And I have friends. I think it is important for actors to have a solid support system. So the people who support me are not people that they are people that genuinely care about my growth and people that look out for me. Initially, I didn't have friends because, when you start out on your own, you make your friends along the way. But now I have people who support me. I have management, So I'm not alone anymore. I'm no longer, initially as an actor, when you start out and you're not working or you're working, you're always, how do I say, you're shaky because you're like, I don't know, will it work? Would this person like me? But now when you have a support system, you know that you should just be on your best behavior. If things don't go well, you call your manager. If things are going well, your manager doesn't need to be involved. And you finish the job, hope that you've made a great impression, you've done the best that you can with the script, and you move on. So now there are no problems. No matter how terrible the set is, my poker face is always on, like one day at a time. My mantra now is no matter what is happening on this set, it will finish. So one day at a time.